Greetings, Scouts and Scouters of Connecticut Rivers Council. Welcome to the March 2021 Virtual Roundtable, your source for all Scouting information. And now we'll hear from our Council Commissioner, Mr. R. David Lee. Dave, thanks for joining us. What have you got interesting this month for us?
Thank you. Well, we are now 1/6 of the way through the year. The days are getting longer, and as we know, March comes in like a lion and we expect it to go out like a lamb. Although this year, not much has happened as we have expected, obviously. Let's talk recharter. Thank you to everyone who has completed the recharter process for 2021. We're over 75% complete, which is actually pretty good compared to last year. For those units that have not submitted their electronic charter as of March 1st, they are technically dropped. Those units will need to submit their recharter on paper. Switching gears a bit, in the near future, you will be hearing more about Project 2021 from your district committee. This is a council-wide effort with the goal of having the same number of scouting units in December 31st of 2021 as we did on January 1st, 2021. In essence, we don't want to lose any units across the council in this year. So, what does Project 2021 entail? The focus is to provide units with greater and easier access to resources within the district committee to help those units succeed. Our emphasis will be on Cub Scout packs, and by doing so, we will aid Scouts BSA units in the long term. We will ask that each district committee create a pool of territory ambassadors. These ambassadors will proactively reach out to units within the defined geographic area and provide them with another resource. Unit commissioners will still be responsible for maintaining assigned unit contacts, unit assessments, and working with charter partners in supporting units. The territory ambassador will be another set of eyes and ears, perhaps even a more friendly one. We're still working the details out on this, but that's the overall plan. We understand the past year has been difficult, and we do believe, though, that with the warmer weather approaching, we will be able to increase our in-person activities. Our camping folks, working with the appropriate authorities, have developed detailed plans to make summer camp this year possible. We firmly expect that we will be able to put the outdoors back in scouting this summer. When Scouts get back into school on a regular basis with their non-scouting friends, who knows, they may be sharing the news about what they did during this pandemic, and scouting will be part of that story. We may end up with more Scouts. Wouldn't that be great? Again, thank you for all you do for scouting. We greatly appreciate everything you do, and remember, bring a friend to Roundtable or bring Roundtable to a friend. Thank you, and back to you.
Thanks, Dave. It was great. Hey, I just want to let everybody know that we're going to be switching things up a little bit and creating a new format. So we're going to start off with a safety minute, because just like Ford, safety is job one. Kevin, what have you got for a safety minute?
Thanks, Chip, and happy March, everybody. As you may be aware, a scouting best practice is to start every meeting with a safety moment. This is 2 to 3 minutes, can be put together by the Scouts as a way to engage them in the process. But the idea is to make safety front and center at every single scouting event and meeting that we have. So today, as this is a new ongoing feature that we're going to do at these roundtables, in the future, we're going to give you some specific ideas on safety moments. But today, we're going to go through the what, why, and how of what a safety moment is. So for that, we're going to turn it over to our friends at the national office for this video.
What do nuclear power plants, construction sites, aircraft carriers, and many hospitals have in common with scouting? All of these entities are constantly looking for ways to eliminate hazards that could be life-altering or fatal. One tool used by many safety-conscious groups is a safety moment or safety briefing that start each meeting or activity with a pause to discuss a hazard or risk that can be prevented. Why? Because the safety moment focuses the attention of the group on safety and how to achieve it. Let's talk about who, what, when, where, and how to do a safety moment in scouting. Who can deliver a safety moment? Every youth or leader with some preparation can step up. Go ahead, don't be shy. So when and where should a safety moment be delivered? The ideal time is at the beginning of a meeting, your roundtable, board, or committee meeting, or just before an activity, especially for those programs that have above average risks, like going shooting, climbing, or engaging in aquatics activities. You're probably asking yourself, but what makes a great safety moment? Almost anything that focuses or educates on the audience on a topic makes a great safety briefing. While the BSA publishes several safety moments, you can also create your own. Topics can include the use of checklists or safety tools such as pause, or focus on something specific like hydration, safe driving, or simply the location of fire extinguishers, AEDs, or evacuation routes at your meeting place. The Guide to Safe Scouting, the Scouting Safely website, and the Health and Safety newsletters are also great sources of ideas. Discussing a past incident or near miss is fine if the focus is on learning and prevention, not blame. Finally, how should the safety moment be delivered? If you have information that's accurate, all safety moments should be delivered using facts, simple language, and should be appropriate to the audience. Using a handout, slides, or a demonstration will help to assure that those who hear the message understand it and know how to apply it. The message should be delivered in a few minutes. Just make it simple, easy to understand, and help the group know how to apply the message. Thanks for watching, and if you have a favorite safety moment, send it to us at health.safety@scouting.org. We may publish yours.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Safety first. After safety, the Boy Scouts of America, Scouts BSA, Cub Scouts, Venturing, Sea Scouts, Exploring, they're all membership programs. We rely heavily on membership. This year, with all of the adversities that we've been faced with, least of all the pandemic, membership has been very tough. Very difficult to keep or gain new members. Our goal is to assist you guys, Scouts and Scouters, on new methods or traditional methods on retaining and enticing members to join our society. That's why I'd like to share with you a couple of quick resources that you can utilize to get your message, your unit noticed in the public. I'm going to share with you guys quickly. Here is Tolland Cub Scout Pack 15, who has an excellent Facebook page that you should utilize. Now, there are two methods to Facebook. One is the external face. What does the public see? You should have a well-organized, well-curated Facebook page. Facebook is mainly for those of us who are a little bit older. It's not what the kids see. What you can do, however, is tie Facebook to Instagram. Instagram is a great method to share your activities and all the fun that you guys have. And it's easy to tie an Instagram page to a Facebook page, all while maintaining youth protection policies. This is a really well cared for, updated, current, interesting page. Lots of pictures, lots of activities, lots of information. Check it out at facebook.com Tolland Cub Scouts. Not only is this one an excellent site to check out, but there are many more that you should check out if you'd like to update or get your message out. Next, I'd like to share with you a really easy tool to get your unit, whether it be a Scouts BSA troop or a pack, on the internet. As easy as signing your unit up for a Gmail account, you go to sites.google.com and you can create your own internet website. It's free and it's easy. However, if you want to bring your message out and get yourself a URL, which is uniquely your own, it's a small fee for web hosting or a URL. So that's something you may want to consider doing. This is something that I've thrown together for my Scouts BSA troop, and it's easy to maintain, easy to update, and it's just a quick way to let people know. If you go to google.com, and do this, you can actually have your site be one of the first two activities when somebody searches what's to do in Plainfield or what's to do in Plainville. Here it is. It'll pop up in the first or second response. On the Connecticut Rivers Council page, we have a scout class down here. You go to ctscouting.org/scout class / and I have some specific instructions on how to get your unit started on Google. This is also a great opportunity to learn some interesting things and further advance your knowledge with activities and programming. That's about all I have to say for membership this month. We're going to next be hearing from program, which is very important.
Hello, everyone. This is Rob Swartzup, the Lodge Advisor for the Shawnee Lodge of the Order of the Arrow, Scouting's National Honor Society. Today, I'd like to give you a few updates from the Lodge. Our 2021 unit elections have started. This year, we have an easy way for you to request one. If you go to the Council website and under Resources, go to the Order of the Arrow page. On the page, you'll see a nice big blue button, Sign Up for Unit Elections. This will take you to a form that you fill out, and it'll be sent off to our chapter advisors, who will then contact you for your unit election. Or you could contact them directly if you'd like, but this gives them a quick way of getting all the information they need to schedule your election. On this page, you will also see there's a 2021 Lodge Dues button. And if you have not paid your dues for 2021 yet, we can click on that button and pay those as well at this time. Next, I'd like to give you a quick update on the eligibility requirements. There have been some changes to be eligible to be voted into the Order of the Arrow. The main change has been the 15 nights of camping. In the past, this needed to be 5 long-term camping nights, and then the remaining 10 needed to be short-term. Currently, the requirements have changed, and you may use any combination of short or long-term camping nights as long as they have occurred 2 years prior to the election day. You're also able to use up to 5 virtual camping nights per month, may be used towards that requirement as well. Lastly, I'd like to point your attention to a few of our upcoming dates on our Lodge calendar. First of all, April 1st, Vigil Honor nominations are due to the Lodge Staff Advisor. So if you would like to make any requests for Vigil Honor members, put those nominations in, and that needs to be done by April 1st. We are also opening up our registration for our spring ordeals. There will be 2 spring ordeals. The first will be April 16th to the 18th at J.N. Webster, and the second will be in June 18th to 20th at Camp Mattatuck. Again, that's the updates for the OA. Hope to see everyone at our events. Thank you.
Part of the program is camping. It's proven that scouts who get out to camp are more likely to get more out of scouts and stay in scouts longer. Our camping director, or director of properties, Mike Brown, has some very important messages to share with you. Mike, it's great to see you this month.
Hey everybody, summer camp is coming, and as you know, it's the pinnacle of the program and vitally important, especially after the year we've had. It's important that we keep camping on the top of every conversation that we have with our families. Here are some promotional materials to help you get your pack or troop excited about camp this summer. First, our website, ctscouting.org/camping. You will see that there are breakouts for Cub Camping, Scouts BSA, and Workomen Adventures. On each subpage, you'll find printable brochures for Cubs and Scouts BSA. You'll also find Spark pages with an overview of the program and videos. These are great emailable links to share with your families in your unit. And we can also come and do a presentation at an upcoming unit meeting, so just let us know and send us the Zoom link. See you guys at camp this summer. Bye.
Thanks, Mike. That's some important news. That concludes the council portion of the virtual roundtable. I'd like to invite you folks to stick around for your district roundtables, because your district commissioners and roundtable commissioners are going to share some really important localized news for you. An extremely great opportunity to get the most out of scouting. Have a great month. See you next time.